You highly doubt they want to touch continuation of Half-Life Episode 2 with actually being Half-Life 3 a prequel, or one in the far future where they know they can't mess with the HL3 story. HLX could be the 7-hour way or something on the side with Alex. The thing is, if you've watched Half-Life Alex, you will know that Valve wrote themselves out of a corner. They wrote themselves in with a sneaky canon event that, you know, I could be mad about, but I'm not going to be because it was genius on their part. But also at the same time, I was like, you motherfuckers. How dare you use an actual canonic event to write yourself out of a hole? The ending post-credit? Yep. How dare they? Hey, Weasel, how do you do? Welcome. How dare they write themselves out of a... No. So, understand how Half-Life 2 ended, okay? How do you continue that ending? Eli was gone, right? And went, like, long time ago. Eli was gone, right? Now, they had a bare-bones skeleton story of how to, like, end the whole thing. But it would have been garbage. They themselves said it would have been garbage. So now they wrote themselves in a corner of how Alex and Gordon are going to sort this without Eli, because Eli was destroyed. Got his little brain sucked out by a big old baby thing. I don't even know what that thing was that ate his brain, but you know. So they essentially wrote themselves in a corner and then left us hanging for like so ridiculously long. And then you play Half-Life Alex, and then they swapped everything. And I was like, you bitches. I was meant to do a reaction video to this, but I'm still trying to process how they did what they did. In all honesty, I was like, how did y'all do what y'all did in the way that you did? And then they did. So I would be curious how they would want to end it, because now they've used a canon event and they could break our hearts once again. You know? I don't want to spoil Half-Life Alex. Y'all can watch the playthrough I did if you want to find out the end and you are a Half-Life fan. If you don't know the ending of Half-Life Alex or any of the Half-Life series, you should go and watch, because Gordon Freeman just has a continuously bad day. He does. Let's just be real here. Old Gordon Freeman has had the worst day. And you know why? Because he chopped off the ponytail. Never forget. Never forget why Gordon Freeman has a bad day. Much like Samson, when his hair got chopped off and he lost all his powers, Gordon Freeman had a bad day because he chopped off the ponytail. The only thing was the Combine not having information. That's kind of useless because they are stranded anyway. We might get more direct info about G-Man. Okay, so you must understand, Dragonblade. The problem was Eli was the direct information, right? So they extracted his brain, killed him. They would have gotten information, right? That essentially gives them the power over Gordon Freeman and over everyone else. Gordon was under the employment of the G-Man's, what do you even call them? I don't even know. His business associates. So Eli is gone. The Combine get what they want. The whole thing falls apart, and that's just it. Now, I'm not saying Gordon wouldn't have gone and kicked all their asses and essentially would have won, but at the end of the day, they got the information they needed. They weren't after Gordon Freeman. They were after Eli Vance. Now, the whole story changes. Eli's not gone, but Alex is now... I'm spoiling. So, people who have not played Half-Life, try not to read too much into it. I'm theory crafting, okay? That information is stuck on Earth. It still doesn't matter. They have the information they need. And that information will allow them to disappear and then take over whatever else they need to take over, right? That's what they wanted. They wanted Vance. They wanted nothing else. So they got him. Now, Alex changes the whole thing by saving her father, but now is under the employment of the G-Man and whatever, what impact does that have on the rest of the story? What does her involvement in the whole thing do? And where does Gordon now fit in after he's been essentially fired? And I don't even know if he's fired, but let's theory craft here. He's been fired by these guys. Where does he fit into the whole thing? What will the end story be when Alex now comes into the fold under the employment of these people? Hey, Sir Deuce, welcome to the stream. So you must understand there's a ton of more questions that have been opened up with the change of the ending for Half-Life 2. And that's why I think with the release of the Steam box and the Steam VR and the Steam controller and the Steam Deck and everything in 2026, what game would you want to test your new hardware with than HLX? That's the theory, and it's just a theory. I'm going to get copyrighted for this. It's a theory. Now, I could be speaking out my ass, which I am a professional at, okay? But that's the thing that I think will stand out for that thing. I could be hopium and be smoking some real good hopium here, but I honestly think the entire thing, the gaming world will not be ready if Valve is like, hey, listen. Bad theory, they'll mess it up, but keep using Alex to change history. How do you write a story? It's like, I will give you a practical example. Let's take Duke Nukem Forever. I think too many people have their expectations too high for certain stuff, right? So, again, I will take DNF as an example. Duke Nukem Forever was hyped up for years, right? Years! Duke Nukem Forever was hyped up, right? And then, hello? Oh, it's a cocoon. I need that, actually. And then they kept a trailer coming out, and another thing coming out, and then 3D Realms ran out of money, and then they did this, and then they did that, and eventually Gearbox said, okay, cool, we'll release it, and it was garbage. What Valve has not done is hype up anything for a sequel for Half-Life. So people's expectations now for any Half-Life game, we put Alex aside because that was for the VR people only. Valve have been extremely quiet in not making sure to talk anything about any Half-Life story. And that's a smart marketing plan. Let me tell you why that's smart. It quells people's expectations. Everyone in the back of their mind that has played the Half-Life series wants a sequel to wrap up the ending. Valve is like, hey, listen, we know nothing about it. Sorry, there's no sequel for you. How you saw Half-Life 2 is how the story ends. Sorry, we got nothing for you, right? So they quell expectations. They don't release any hype. They don't release anything. They say nothing. They keep denying this HLX, which everyone knows about. It's in all of their game files. Like even in Dota 2, there's a thing with HLX. I kid you not. It's in the Dota 2 files. It's in the CS files. It's in all their games, but they're just denying it. They say, we don't know what you're talking about. We have no idea what you're talking about. And that is smart. Because if they then release anything Half-Life related, they're like, hey, gotcha. You know? I do think it's one of the worst kept secrets in all of gaming history. Let's be real here. I do think that Valve is cooking. Fixed? Yeah. We're busy playing. I do think Valve is cooking on something. I'm not saying it's Half-Life, okay? I want to point that out. I'm not saying it's Half-Life. But I do think with the release of new hardware, potential new engines, potential new everything, I do think Valve is cooking. Have I seen the Disney animated movie called Planes? No, I actually have not. I didn't even know that movie exists. So I will say, I'm not hopeful for a new Half-Life. I enjoyed Alex. Let me tell you right now. I loved Alex. I know a lot of people did not enjoy it. I thoroughly enjoyed Alex. I'll be 100% real with y'all. I was horrified, don't get me wrong, because now I understand why head crabs are so feared. Those fucking things in that thing was ridiculous. But for me, I enjoyed the pace of the game. I enjoyed the theory of the game. I enjoyed the story. I would recommend, by the way, Dragon Blade, if you want a fun VR game to play Waltz of the Wizard, okay? If you do nothing else but torture Scully, that's fine. Just so you know, Planes is very similar to Pixar's Cars, and they live in the same universe. The thing with Pixar, most of the universes are the same. Most of them live in the same universe. However, I will say this, chat. To me, is this the same as the other mod pack? No. This is the Stardew mod pack. This is the Stardew Valley mod pack. I just started over because my world corrupted. Which is big sad. I'll be real with you. My other world corrupted and I don't even know how. So I'm big sad on that. So I'm just going to play this so we can rant and rave about current games and events and things that'll hype us up that lead nowhere. Like Half-Life. But I would like to discuss the Half-Life theory, in all honesty. Have I seen The Simpsons? Yes, but I don't like The Simpsons. I don't like The Simpsons. It's like I don't like South Park. I don't like Family Guy. I don't like Futurama. I find some of those things are good to a point, and then they overstay their welcome. Did I drink water? Do I have any water on me? Hold on. I need to go get my water. I'll be right back, chat. Yeah. Good old hydrate juice. But anyway. Yeah, I think there's too many theories around gaming lately, but you know what? I don't even know how Valve would end it. We would probably get a a real old sad ending for Half-Life if I know how those guys operate. Which I don't. I don't. I think it's one of those things where we just deal. No. I'm not dissing Simpsons and Futurama and any of those things. I just personally don't like them. I'm not saying that it doesn't have good work in it. It's just not my cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea. It has never been my cup of tea, in all honesty. I know they touch on good subjects, and it's stuff that could be discussed and is topical, but in my honest opinion it's just not for me. It's not my vibe. Hey Sniper, how do you do? But yeah, I'm of the hopium that the big thing for me is the reason I believe that Half-Life will eventually come out, and I do think Valve will eventually, touch on the series and give it an end. Why? Because we've gotten game series and stuff that we should never have gotten. I'm gonna be real with y'all here. You look at Pharaoh, the remaster that came out, right? That was on no one's list of things that would ever come out again. Ever. Age of Empires 4. I didn't think that there would ever be another Age of Empires after 3 because it went dead. And there we go. Age of Empires 4. And it's got a pretty decent sized community. So I'm of the opinion I don't say never. I just don't think we will rather protect you. It's not so much about protection, it's about what happens after I'm protected. I would rather have Joe or George protect me than Kong. I would rather have those two protect me. I would. Can you please go put my water bottle that's next to my son in the bed and this thing to be washed? Yes. Be right back, chat. Okay. I'm back. Okay. Righto. Job's done. Come on. Chop faster. Thank you. Alright. I need to do all of this stuff. Luckily, I know most of this. You can play this in VR, which is nice. Feed the beast chunks. Money. Skull cabin. How nice. Right. Got that. Got those. My smithing table. Geode smasher. Cool. Oh, that's a little bit, how does the museum work in this mod pack? So if you go to the quests, here is the community center. The community center is over here. There's not really a museum where you can drop everything, but like you'll see here, there's a collection behind my face, which I probably need to move. But there's like perfection, so this is like you need to complete all the vaults and stuff like that. Fish and crops and minerals and gems and artifacts and relics and cooking and slimes and butterflies and moths. So there's honestly a lot you can do with this, but you need to do the vault stuff because if you check the vault, like the pantry, you unlock the greenhouse, and if you do the vault, it unlocks the skull cavern, and the boiler room is power stuff that you can make, and the magic mirror, which I have no idea what the magic mirror does. Neptunium is like stuff we need to make some stuff, and then there's like Botania, but Botania opens up when you do the abandoned farm, and I'm like, Botania? I don't want to do Botania, but you gotta. So, you know. So I'm going to integrate with mine colonies. So you make your own village, but I don't think you get mine colonies in this, in all honesty. Yard work yearly, eh? Nice. Some coin. I could very much just grab all this. But it is nice. Like, there's no mine colonies here, but you do have villagers, so you can make your own village, and you have villager spawners and stuff like that. And you don't have to go crazy with like building houses because you can get blueprints. Now you'll notice I'm getting a whole bunch of pumpkins here. Pumpkins is great for like early game money, so that's why you like roam around. Also, you see all these like little spider silk places. You like my video? Oh well, thank you. I like my video too. Okay, I'm gonna put this in here because I don't have a backpack. Backpack. I'm just stuffing a whole bunch of stuff here. How nice. How advantageous for me. Okay, cool. I would ideally like to build close to a village, in all honesty. I like being near villagers. What the hell was that? Is that a leaf? Oh no, that's a beautiful little butterfly or moth, one of the two. I can't tell. I'm not I think an art. What is the person that studies insects? There's a name for a person that studies insects. Look at that. I think that's a village over there. I just can't remember. You support me? Well, thank you. This is a swamp. How you doing, Mumbi? I do want to grab this because we do need paper eventually. An entomologist, thank you. That helps a lot. That helps a lot. That is not a village. Is it? Now that's a village. That is a big old beefy village. But it's close to a swamp. Do I want a swamp biome so close to the house? I don't know. I don't know, man. Is this a village? Or Buggy Boy. Oh, gosh. Isn't that rude? Axe. Sorry, I've got Dota open here to the right, and I'm a happy boy. Where am I from? South Africa. Where are you from? And that goes for everyone. I generally don't ask this. But where's everyone from? Is this is no village, right? It's a Froggo village! If I ever saw Peter Pan's... Chad, have you seen this? Are you kidding me? What? It's a frog village and they play music together. What? You know, just when I think I've seen everything there is to see in Minecraft, I get pleasantly surprised by what this game and modders have to offer. That is ridiculous. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? What? It's a frog village. Bruh. Yeah, nah, you know what? Mod developers are just something completely different in this world of Minecraft. In this world of everything that we do, this is ridiculous. This is like legitimately just ridiculous. I actually cannot believe that. And what do you have? You have a little fishing rod. I wish to be one of the frog people. Teach me your ways. Look at this. I'm going to be rubbing them a little bit, but it's fine. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? This is legit amazing. This is actually just... And they're still going. They're still going. This is amazing. I genuinely don't know what to do with that. I genuinely do not know. Oh. Their wings are matte? Oh gosh. Wait, are you telling me that a hummingbird's wings are matte? Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna put this here though. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so chat, I have a question. Are we building our house and our village close to the frog town? Because I feel like that is amazing in every way, shape, and form. That is actually just... Oh, you guys still exist, huh? Okay. I feel like we're going to build our farm and stuff close to the ocean here. We do have those guys that I can go get rid of. So that's at least something. That is probably the greatest thing I've ever seen in the history of Minecraft. Literally the single greatest thing I've experienced in the history of Minecraft. And I've seen some stuff, but that right there, I genuinely do not know how to feel about that. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Let's set up shop. I'm gonna expand my house over into that area as well, so we'll start over here. Righto, job's done. Yes, me lord. Off I go then. More work. Righto. Isn't that how the villagers do it? Or the workers? I'm pretty sure that's how they do it. Righto. Ah! Okay, there we go. Righto. I do want to grab this so that I can do this. Make a furnace for now. So that if we need to make food, we can. Okay, we're building close by the frog village. I love it. So, chat, how are y'all doing this fine BEA beautiful day? How was your weekend? I never got to ask people that. I've been so busy oogling over the frog village. You know? A currant seedling. All year round. Okay, you know what? Sure. There. There. And there. My wife's mom came out of hospital today, so that is good, at least. Alright, let's see here. Escape rope, free geode busting, extractinator we can get later, making money, shipping bin, trapdoor, and a wooden chest. I forget how to make a trapdoor, but we'll figure it out as we go. And I think it's like this. Like this? Yeah. Ugh. Trap door. How do I do this? Oh, okay. Never mind. Womp. Trap door and a chest so we can start selling-ish. There we go. Womp. Wham. Wham bam. Oh, thank you, ma'am. There we go. Shipping bin. And in that shipping bin, I will put the pumpkins so they go bye-bye. I will put the potatoes because we can't really much do anything with those. Except make food, which I probably should, but it's fine. The sugarcane I want to plant. There we go. That'll sort that out for later. I suppose the seedlings can also plant around here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. By the way, chat, if y'all have not hit the subscribe button, helps out a great deal. Trying to get to 10,000 subscribers, so that would be cool. If y'all could do that kind of thing and just, you know, slam it. What am I crafting or mining? I'm trying to build a, well, not build. I'm trying to do a thing. I think if I ever saw Peter Jackson's King Kong, I would touch him and be kind to him. That's what people should do if they saw King Kong. The thing is, King Kong needs to understand sentience. He's not a sentient being. That's the problem. He's a wild gorilla. So you can be nice to him. It's not to say he's going to be nice back. Hi, Tough. Welcome to the stream. How do you do? Always remember, like, you can be kind to an animal. The thing is, that animal is still pretty much an animal. And it's wild for a reason. You always got to be careful. Always got to be careful. You can be nice to Gorilla Grodd. King Kong is absolutely sentient. How dare... he is intelligent. How dare you? At his base, he's still a wild animal. Maybe sentient was the wrong way to describe it. I apologize. There's a different way to go about that. But I would definitely say King Kong prefers to say it to his face. I mean, I'm ready to die, so you know what? Bring it on. Kongy boy! Come on over here. I'll say that ish to your face, my bro. You're a nerd. See? You think I'm afraid of death? Nah, my friend. I am ready for the great void beyond. Oh, hello. Oh, that grew quickly. That grew obscenely quickly. Damn. Check out, we got black currants already. What? What? You want to run that by me again? Already got like black currant. No. Okay, that's fine. I am going to clear out some farmland here. Alright, we, wait, quests? Did I already... Oh my goodness. You can't already tell me I've already, like, gotten past this first part so quickly. And I'm all about them coins. There we go. There you go. Hello? Quest? Peter Jackson's King Kong and George and all came to face. Do you think they would be friends or would fight? It depends on what nature takes over. If they want dominance, they would fight. If they want alpha male, they would fight. If not, they would probably play Uno. And then they would fight again, because Uno is a game where everyone hates each other. And if you don't believe me, go watch my Uno videos. I am no longer friends with the people that I play Uno with. No, not really. I'm very much friends with them. But I just want to point out. Uno changes the relationship dynamic of a lot of people. And I think it would happen in Gorillas too. Dude, this Minecraft music is ridiculously good. I don't get how, but it's just, ugh. What mod is this? This is Sunlit Valley. There you go. Society Sunlit Valley. You won't be able to see if you're watching on the short stream. You would have to watch the other one. Society Sunlit Valley. Oh, goodbye, Axe. But anyway. Yeah, I don't know. So, is anyone excited for the Steam box? I don't know if I'm excited for the Steam box, but, you know. Why not? You know? Why not? I would like to get the VR, though. I would like to get the VR, though. But I have to fix up my PC first before Havoc, you know, tears me a new one. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm clearing out farmland. I'm more interested in the VR than the box. For me, The thing about that VR is how powerful it actually is in terms of like the Quest 2 and stuff like that. Like, I'm genuinely excited because I'm doing VR content, but the problem is my PC needs a little bit of TLC lately. So I am currently not so much on my PC or VR, although I am going to be, doing Waltz of the Wizard stuff soon. And when I say soon, tonight after gym, I'll be playing Waltz of the Wizard. Because they had to go and update the game. I was done. I was done with Waltz of the Wizard, chat. I had abused Scully, and I'll say it live on stream. I had abused Scully like no one else on the internet. And then they went and gave him 1,000 more voice lines. And I'm like, you just had to come and bring me back, huh? You had to make me install Waltz of the Wizard again so that I can abuse Scully. No one plays Waltz of the Wizard to play the actual game. They want to see what kind of use and abuse they can do to Scully and find out what kind of nasty voice lines he has for us to say. That's why people play Waltz of the Wizard. And I dare any other streamer or YouTuber on the internet to tell me otherwise, because then I'm going to call you out as a liar. You gotta go. Bye-bye, Costa. Oh, Costi, thank you for chilling. Appreciate it. Never threaten a millennial with death. We will embrace it with honor. Exactly. Valhalla awaits! I broke 14 cables with your Quest. How'd you get that right? Did you play harder games? Because that's the only reason you should be doing that. Did you play harder games? Because then I don't blame you. I genuinely don't blame you. Oh. Packing harder games in VR is something different, man. Damn. Any horror game or something with slight harder in it in a VR it hits different. Cause you think you're brave in real life until you put that headset on, man. Oh my goodness. Five Nights at Freddy's left an imprint on me, man. We did a charity stream for UFD's child, trying to raise funds, and I played Five Nights at Freddy's. And let me tell y'all, look, Havoc, and I know Havoc is lurking, but Havoc has literally no fear when it comes to VR horror games, right? No fear whatsoever. Me, I understand how the head crab thing happened, because when I was playing Half-Life, normal Half-Life 1 and 2, I could never understand why people couldn't just, fight off the head crabs. And then I looked in VR. These things. These massive, massive things that jump at you. And I was like, okay, you know what? I understand. Hey, Cairo, how do you do? Welcome to the stream. Then I fully understood how humanity got destroyed by Zen. In Half-Life. It finally dawned on me. I was like, okay, you know what? How's the stream so far? It's going alright, I think. Chat, what do you think? Do you think the stream's going alright? I think it's going okay. So it dawned on me. It did. Okay. I just want to see something. Apparently, if you throw these, they break. I didn't mean to chuck it that far, though. I genuinely didn't mean to chuck it that far. But I think if I just do that, and then... What else am I streaming on? I stream on Twitch as well. Twitch.tv/UncleRPL. Oh man, I can't sell those. That's some bullshit. Okay. What is this ambiance? Ambiance is amazing, isn't it? It's amazing, isn't it? Just, spring and autumn. Okay, where do I plant you? Over here. What is the mod? The mod is called Sunlit Valley. Sunlit Valley. You can find it on CurseForge. And if you'd like to play it, you just download it on CurseForge. Note that some things work differently in this. So you'll notice I'm about to lay a farm, and I'm not doing the standard Minecraft farm. The standard Minecraft farm does not work in this mod pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You get a watering can, and you have to manually water this stuff like this. Because water does not work the same way. Then you might be asking me, but Uncle Rusty, what about bone meal? Bone meal does not work the same way. I was just scrolling, but this dude's beard looks so cool, so I stayed. Thank you, Han, but let me, or Han, let me just explain to you something. The beard is actually the streamer. The face is nothing else. The face is attached to the beard. The beard is actually the streamer. Okay. Just thought I'd let everyone know. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10. And then 2, 10. And then strawberries. What? Also, chat, please let me know. No, this is not really a survival mod. So, look over here. I will show you. You're like a human parasect. I will show you why this is not a survival mod. You will notice it's pretty much dark outside, right? I have no torches. Do you see any mobs? Look over here. Do you see any zombies? Do you see anything? I want y'all to know I'm on normal difficulty. Do you see any creepers? Do you see any skeletons? Does work the same in this mod? Yes. I will explain everything as we go along. But right now, I'm busy with farming. I only have 19 lettuce, and that upsets me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then... If any of you have played Stardew Valley, this is a Stardew Valley mod pack for Minecraft. And I will show you how we get villagers and all of that stuff. I had a previous world, and then my previous world corrupted, so I had to start over. So that's fun. How long have I been playing this mod? I would say the better part of 3 weeks. The better part of 3 weeks. I know a lot of the insides and outs, but there's still a lot of stuff I need to explore. But there's so much you can do in this mod. Oh, my goodness. And it changes a lot of how you play this game. Is it hardcore? You could make it hardcore. I have a hardcore world, but not in this mod pack. But you can make it hardcore. I wouldn't advise it, though. Because the Skull Cavern will absolutely destroy you. It will. The Skull Cavern will actually just annihilate you, and you'll never see your friends and family again. We'll guarantee this. Okay. So, is this similar to Farmer's Light? Why not make it hardcore? It's more fun. Because if I die in the Skull Cavern, I'll be deeply upset. When I understand how the whole mod pack works, then I'll do it. Does it have a storage mod? Yes, eventually, but you have to unlock storage. So, if you look at the quest book here, and you'd have to look at the long form stream, not this one. What's the Skull Cavern? The Skull Cavern is essentially a dungeon for this mod. If you've never played Stardew Valley, the Skull Cavern is the hard mode dungeon for Stardew Valley. So I have to complete this vault. So I have to give 2,000 coins or 4 gold coins. Here I have to give 4 iridium. Here I have to give 6 iridium. And here I have to give 10 iridium. And that unlocks the Skull Cavern. The Skull Cavern is where you essentially go down and find the Ender Dragon. You'll notice there's no Endermen or any other mods up here. You'll also notice I haven't slept for 2 days and there are no phantoms. Phantoms are not, they don't spawn. No mobs spawn on the surface. You could still go mine and mobs will spawn down there. But that's not how this mod pack works. This mod pack has a lot going for it. Is this recorded? No, this is live stream. Although there's VODs afterwards, so if you want to watch it afterwards, there is a VOD. So I guess you can call it recorded. Hey, Drift Order, how do you do? Welcome to the stream. Right, I had beetroot. Oh, damn. Also, 6 a.m. every day. You'll notice that there's a bin I'm putting items in. Mobs. 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 Where's my... Oh, good lord. 6 a.m. every day. Your day starts over, and anything in that shipping bin I have gets sold. And that's how you make money in the game. Now, be reminded you have to water your crops. If you don't water your crops after a day, the land will claim them back. Can I get a shout out? Why? You can't convince me that this isn't pre-recorded. Shh, 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 shh. Don't tell them, Dragonblade, I'm a bot. Okay, I'm actually an AI. You guys have seen those ads. You know that what's that? Beam 44. Beam 44. I work for Beam 44. I'm actually an AI bot. This beard is AI generated. I definitely can't run my fingers through this beard and pull out strands of hair. It's Harvest Moon? Yep. How did it take you 3 weeks and not make torches? Why do I need torches? Why do I need torches if no mobs spawn? Explain to me. Okay, so now you guys will note we had this little thing. Look at that. Gold coins. Perfect. And it's raining. Hallelujah. So I don't even need to water my crops. How nice. Okay. Now, we need to get our village up and going. Talking to the camera alone is tough. Nah, it isn't. It's crazy, the CGI quality. I know, right? Drift Order, I've been doing this for 10 plus years. To me, talking to the camera alone doesn't matter. We made you through Sora. So, the big thing for me is, I'll explain to everyone. Talking to the camera alone is the easiest thing for me. You want to know why? Because I put my mindset that there's like 5 or 10 or 1 million people watching me, and I'm just having a casual conversation. So for me, talking to the camera alone, means it's literally natural for me at this point, in all honesty. It is. It's the easiest thing on earth. Okay, so we need to start our village, right? So, villagers work a little bit differently in this mod pack as well. At CGI? No, well, no. I'm being sarcastic. My beard is I work for Beam 44. This is 100% CGI. I am an AI bot. No village slave dungeon? Well, you can still make a village slave dungeon here. They just work a little bit differently. So here, villagers exist purely to get a phone. Okay? And I'm going to explain to y'all why they exist purely to get a phone. A phone allows you to contact all types of villagers. And those villagers sell you different things like tool upgrades. You guys will notice that I'm currently on wood, right? I can't make stone tools. Now you might be asking me, ha! Rusty, come on, my guy. You're lying through your teeth. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all that you cannot craft. Also, ignore that point because it doesn't work. Make villagers have the adult fun. Oh, I definitely plan to. Don't you worry. My villagers will breed like this is... Never mind. I'm going to shut up. I'm going to keep quiet. Hello, duck. How do you do? The duck went too long without food. It's not my duck. Take us to the fun waypoint. That waypoint was my old house. That waypoint does not exist anymore. Am I American? I am South African. No, I broke my game again. Why is the B button broken? Oh, no. I pressed the... I need to go and fix it. Ah, shit. I pressed the wrong button, and I can't get out of it. And I tell you now, if I Alt F4, I'm going to struggle to get back in again. Oh, why did I press that button? Why? Why do I do things? Why? Why do I do things? Please don't tell me I broke my whole game. Is B bound to the backpack? Yes. Although I don't have a backpack, so I don't even know why I bothered to press B. I think it's the Essentials mod as well. Like, I haven't updated my Essential mod, so My essential mod is broke. I think I need to update it because I think essentials is broken, and that's why it's not loading. Oh, please just load. Don't. Okay, don't. Not work. Don't not work. Okay, you and me game. Okay, mwah. You see this? Mwah. I give you big kiss. South African, same. Where is Mzansi? Mzansi is Joburg. That's what it's called. Mzansi is called Johannesburg. I could call Samara for you and make her go to you instantly if you want. Please. Why do I press the wrong button? Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Why? Chat, can someone explain to me why I'm like this? So, because I don't have an answer for me. So I need y'all to answer for me. Explain to me why I am the way I am. Why I are the way I are. I remember that song. Like, what the... Does anyone remember that song? Does anyone remember that song? Can you handle me the way I are? Hey, it worked! That's a throwback and a half. Everyone was boogieing to that. Some people weren't even born when that song came out, man. Baby, you can strip, you can get it up, cause I like you just the way you are. Pure instinct, pressing B to open backpack is in many mod packs. I know. But I think my essentials is broken. I need to fix up my essentials. My wife and I play this mod pack. I'm also South African. Is that reason enough to give me a shout out? Okay, but again, why am I shouting you out? Do you make content? If so, what kind of content do you make? If you make content, why is it that you need me to shout you out? You can't just come in here and ask for a shout out. From what time do I stream? I normally stream in the mornings. Or nowadays it's from noon to 3 or 1 to 4. I try and stream in the afternoons because the mornings is reserved for editing. I need to understand, and you must understand, streamer, I make porn. Do I get one? So that's where I see you. I mean, what? What? Who said that? Couldn't have been me. Who said that, chat? Okay. Am I fine? Okay. At least my world is loading. Okay, calm down. We'll wait. The world has to catch up. There we go. Okay, cool. So it is raining. I can sort that out. I'm not going to press the B button. We know that's taboo now. Okay, we need to make a backpack. And I could only buy it from the leather worker. Now, you can still do the whole Minecrafting thing. Press the J button. There we go. Thank you. Okay, waypoints. Where's my delete button? Move. There you go. Okay, cool. There's no content? No, but then why am I shouting out? 1, 2, 3. We'll put the grapes over there. Am I chucking the coconuts in the air? You bet your tukas I am. Whee! Now if I land... Nice. I just want to shout out because I stopped because I scrolled when I saw your beard. Okay. Bronzed seashell. Interesting. Well, here's the thing. It could be a reason for you. No one is keeping you here. I'm not going to give you a shout out just willy-nilly. That would mean I have to give everyone a shout out. So that's what I'll do. Everyone, there's your shout out. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry, you cannot come into a streamer's chat and ask for a shout out just because you stop by. That is bad etiquette. You introduce yourself, you talk to the people in the chat. The only reason I would probably give shout outs is if people, create content, do other stuff. I'm not just going to willy-nilly go, here's a shout out for you. From what time do I stream? From 12 noon to 3 p.m. Okay, we need to make a space for these villagers that I'm about to spawn. Oh my word, what did I just find? Mining monthly. Ooh, that's not a bonefish. Can you hook me up with Katie Coach? What? What? Stop it. Stop it, chat. Stop it. Stop it. We will not be mentioning adult stars in my chat. Thank you very much. This is a family-friendly 18-plus stream, okay? It's a family-friendly 18-plus stream. Okay, perfect. I am going to be like the unwise man and build my house on the sand. Or... yeah, that was a mistake on my part. Oh, it's fine. We'll put it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay, perfect. So this is where the villagers are going to do. Am I AI? Yes. Yes, there you go. The secret's out. I'm AI. I'm going to get cancelled now. Someone's going to scramble my programming. Ah, shit. Server chat. You only deal in oldies. I don't know how to feel about that. Okay, so someone wanted to know if this works. So y'all saw bone meal, right? Normally this would sort this out, right? Bone meal, easy peasy. Slam it on grass. You'll notice there's no seeds. Now, too weak to grow this. You cannot use bone meal to grow this. Why are they two different types of sand? Good question. Why are they two different types of sand? What is this? This is sand waves. The hell is sand waves? Oh, then you just break it and it becomes sand. Okay, never mind. Are you able to grow sugarcane? Not with bone meal. Bone meal does not work. You use bone meal to make fertilizer. If I could use the correct tool. They either make a bone block, which you use to make other stuff in the game, or you use lapis and you make hydrating fertilizer, dye, a planter. But that is all you can use actual bone meal for. I think the real question is AI actually us? Shit. Well, I mean, everyone has a theory, or some people have a theory that, you live in a simulation. Holy shit, what did I just get? How many people on Twitch? I don't know. I don't keep track of my viewers. Can I use this for anything? A magic bulb, and I need this for train controls, magic bulb, gaming console. Gaming console? Block of silver, light bulb. Yeah. What do I use you for? A growth obelisk. Grows crops by one stage once a day at 7 a.m. Requires spark grow each day. And you know what? Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. I can find more if I want to, I think. Gotta be real careful about what I do there. Okay. I'm gonna make a nice beach house for these villagers, even though they don't deserve it. Can we see your setup? I don't think I have a setup video. I don't have a setup video. Have I ever, chat, to those long-time viewers, have I ever done a setup video? I don't think I have. But I have 3 screens at the moment. One of them has Dota 2 open, so no, you can't see that. You are not allowed to see the Dota 2 going on. Does it have GTA 6? If I say yes, Weebad, will you become a member on my YouTube channel? If I say yes, do I what the freaky frack happened there? Do I get a free membership if I say I have GTA 6? No, I'm not going to show you guys my setup right now. That means I have to take my camera off and move it around and put it in the same spot. Nah. Not at this juncture am I going to show my setup. Maybe on another live stream. If I have GTA 6, there's a problem. Because there are about 10 bajillion more YouTubers and streamers out there that would likely be so upset that some boomer YouTuber got a GTA 6 key before anyone else did. I would get angry Karen-like emails from Jacksepticeye and a whole bunch of other people like, "Ah, you little shit!" Yeah, and on PC as well. Can you imagine... Can you just imagine the outroar I would get? I already have people that have a major problem with me. Like, can you imagine if I go and get a GTA 6 key? Gosh darn it. And on PC before anyone else. The travesty that would happen in the world. Oh no, bro. Can you just imagine what would happen? Oh my lord. You can just imagine the uproar that would happen. Some random ginger that looks like Queso's, some random ginger who looks like Queso's off-brand Timu twin. You're asking for eyes from a blind man here? I'm going to nag you with questions. Is that okay? It depends on the questions. It depends on the questions. Outroar isn't a word. Outrage or uproar. Listen. I speak English very deliciously. Okay? I don't want to hear your sass, Remy. Don't make me load up Uno and destroy you again. Okay? I have that power. What is the game plan right now? In terms of what? Minecraft or IRL? IRL, I have no fucking idea. My game plan IRL is to make it to tomorrow, maybe. I can take you at Uno anytime. Put your money where your mouth is, bitch. Put your money where your mouth is, Weebad. Let's go. Load up that Uno. Can I rap? No. I am not Eminem level of rapper. I wish I could. But I can sing! Exclamation Spotify. I can take him. No, you can't. You know exactly what happened to you, Remy. Don't make up lies. You know exactly what happened to you last time in Uno, okay? I have video proof of what we did to you in Uno. It was a sad state of affairs, chat. Exclamation Spotify. That is my song. Do I have Uno Mobile? I could download it very easily. But why would I want to play Uno Mobile when I can play Uno Normal and then drop the No Mercy? Explain it to me. That's a shout out to regular show, to all my regular show viewers out there. What is the Minecraft game plan right now? Create a village area. Create a villager area so that I can spawn the villagers so we can move to the next part of this. What am I doing? Right. Villager area. I'm just going to get a whole bunch of sand because I need to expand this area. I don't want to make the village too big, but I still want to make it fairly beefy because we need a whole bunch of them. We'll do like so. You only have a mobile version? We need to sync you with that. Get Tabletop Simulator. Uno No Mercy does not work on Tabletop Simulator. Because the guys that developed Uno, or have taken over since, have said, please don't do it. Yes, you can spawn villagers here. I'm going to show you how. In this mod pack, if you start with a villager, you get a villager spawn crate. The villager spawn crate allows you to spawn villagers. And the more quests you complete, the more villager spawn eggs you get. Or spawn crates. And you make these crates for various other animals and stuff in there. As if random people on Steam would listen to Uno. It's more so much the Tabletop Simulator guys that listen to the Uno devs. Can you eat eggs? Yes, you can. You have to farm eggs, though. And the way to get eggs is you get chickens. And ducks. Hello? What the? Oh, that's why. To get eggs, you need to get chickens, which means you need to get a coop. Which means you need to get a whole lot of other stuff. My office is really cold. What if the table wants to be bottom? Will this village have these nuts? Yes, it will. Yes, it will. I will ensure it does. But right now, I just need to flatten this out. I don't think I have enough sand for this, though, but it's fine. As long as the area is at least decent. We will eventually also have to start fishing. Wizard of the Coast said the same thing about MTG, and there's a fully scripted add-ons in the workshop. Yeah, but Wizard of the Coast don't follow through. Wizards of the Coast don't follow through. And to be honest, Wizards of the Coast, they are in fairly hot water with the community as is. So, for them, it's not so much an issue. Besides, the thing about the actual Uno game itself is it works. Can you make a mob farm? No. You cannot make a mob farm in this mod pack. Because mobs don't spawn on the servers. Yeah, Wizards of the Coast are pretty terrible at the moment. They are fairly terrible people. Okay. They're greedy? Yeah, but that's why. That's why they're horrible people. You also notice tool durability does not go down. Tool durability goes down when you die. So if you die, you lose tool durability. Wizards of the Coast are currently very terrible people. But, you know, I can't say anything. I have a D&D. Can they spawn underground? Yes. Underground, you still find mobs. But above ground, even if the room is stupid dark, they will not spawn. But underground, they definitely still spawn. That's why you gotta be careful. And there are new mobs underground that are also not really fun to deal with. But we do need to go underground because we still need iron, and we still need diamonds, and we still need a whole lot of other stuff. And we can go to the Nether. The Nether is also still in the game. But the Nether is a little bit... where's the logic? Because in Stardew Valley, mobs do not spawn above ground unless you pick up the monster farm. That's the logic. In Stardew Valley, if you go into the mines, there are mobs in the mines. That's where the logic is. I would highly advise, if y'all have not played Stardew Valley, please go. Then you'll understand why I love this mod pack. Okay, so, now. You're going underground? Go for it. I dare you. I'm gonna make just a plain old brick house. I suppose it really doesn't matter if these guys roam free, in all honesty. I'm mainly after the phone. I'm mainly after the phone. But the problem is, I need them to... I actually do need the villagers to stay here because I don't get the phone until later. So, as much as I don't like... As much as I don't want to, you know, close them in with fences, they can't die, but I also don't want to search the entire world full trying to find these nerds. What block is this? This is palm planks. This is a palm plank. Also, I don't have my mod that I want to put on, which is real sad. How do you make the phone? You get the phone, or you buy the phone. I can't remember. I think there's a quest that actually gives you the phone. Let me just see here. I believe it's on advanced farming. There. Phone ordering. So once you've made the villagers, you get a cartography. You make a cartography table for your banker. You get another thing, and then you get the phone. You buy the phone from the banker for 2,048 gold. Then you buy the phone, and then you phone order everything. And then essentially villagers are... they're fairly useless. But it's still nice to have them around for company's sake, you know. Before I make like a Tom Hanks movie here. Okay, I'm going to continue doing what I need to do. But first, we need to water here. Luckily, sugarcane still grows the same way. They might be asking me, okay, but Uncle Rusty, why is this so tedious? Farm simulator with door delivery. There's a lot more to this. The early game of this is, you know, focusing on farming and stuff. Wait until we start fishing. Then you got to go to different biomes and fish. You can go to the nether and fish in lava. And you're going to ask me, huh? What? Fish in lava? How do you unlock quests? By doing them here. You do all your quests here. You get a quest book, and then you start doing all of this stuff. Crop quality. I know about crop quality. Changing tiers. Tiers of armor. Iron now upgrades to gold before diamond. So, yeah. Also, again, durability is not a thing unless you die. So, if you die, you lose durability of everything you carry on you. I gotta tell you a depressing joke. What? Something about my YouTube channel. Carry on. I want to hear this joke. And I hope it's going to depress me deeply. Otherwise, you're losing your touch, Havoc. I want to point that out. I wonder, did I plant the beet in the wrong season? I feel like I planted beet in the wrong season. The ram I bought at the start of the year for just under 5k is now 10,300. What the? Why? Why is that so expensive? Explain it to me. Make me understand why this is so painful. Make it make sense. But they're giving everyone a discount at 8,599. Oh my gosh. Why? Beats is in fall? Did I goof? Fuck. So, top left corner. You can only plant certain crops in certain seasons, and I fucked up. You'll see here, it gives you your seeds, and then it gives you your season. I didn't pay attention, and beetroot seeds only grow in autumn. We are currently in spring. So if you notice, if you go over here, it says early spring or mild wet season. Top left corner, it says early spring. These will not grow, so I have to destroy them, which is big sag. Because your boy is an idiot. An actual moron. Okay, we have a smithing table, which I'm going to put in here. I want to get this village up ASAP because I need the banker station so I can put my money away. Don't like carrying my cash, my hard-earned cash. That is ridiculous, Havoc. I don't even think that's funny. DRAM chips are being eaten by the AI bros and data centers. See, AI ruins everything. I told people this. How long is a season? 28 days. Or 30 days. I think in this it's 30 days. And then it changes over to the next season. You made a mistake? Okay. What mistake? That's the 32-bit... You have the 64 gig? Oh, God. That's even worse. How do you watch your stream in landscape? Go to the YouTube channel, and then you should see 2 streams there. You should be able to find the other stream in landscape. Ta-da. There you go. Rihanna's got you. $16K with discount. That is... I'm never going to be able to get a new PC now. I'm going to have to apply at Razer. Be like, Razer, hey, listen, can you guys sponsor me a PC? I make really, really mediocre to good content. Oh, it auto gets in my hand. How nice. You guys think if I ask Razer really nicely, they'll give me a PC? RAM will cost you more than your motherboard and CPU combined. That's ridiculous, dude. You had a big you had such a big breakfast, no room for dessert. And what kind of dessert were you going to have is the question. Just so that we know how sad it's going to be. If it's a waffle, then it's sad. If it's ice cream, that's even worse. If it's neither, no big loss. The tree falling sound effect is just so satisfying, in all honesty. It really is. Ugh. Good? That's a stretch. I said mediocre to good, okay? You managed? No worries. I did say mediocre to good, okay? I think I kind of want the door over here somewhere. Now I just got to figure out where. Okay, how many did I make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ugh, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. This will be a double door, but I'm fine with a double door. It's the 3-door mechanic of Minecraft that upsets me so much. I know, huge house for a village that I'm most likely not going to do anything in. I know, but we'll make it nice for them. For now, I just need them to spawn. Poppy seed roll? Yeah, poppy seed roll. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. It's a decent dessert after breakfast deal. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Okay, we're not gonna make too much money yet, but it's fine. This is all about patience. This mod pack is a matter of patience. You gotta get through the grind to automate the cash. Oh my goodness, imagine your RAM costing more than your CPU and your motherboard. That is obscene. I like lemon and poppy seed muffin. I like a lemon and poppy seed muffin too. I'll be real here. I do. I like a lemon and poppy seed muffin too. Does that make me... Can you make glass the normal way? Yes, you can. You can make glass the normal way, which I fully intend to do and give these guys like a proper window setting. I don't know. You do know I'm a man of culture. Much like your good thing on my content. Culture is a bit of a stretch. I don't know. Where are the pigs at? You have to buy pigs or you have to get crates for them. Okay, there we go. I think that's nice. This will be real nice for them. One way in and one way out. So if the house burns down, oh well, there's nothing I can do about it. Come here. We need so many more palm trees. Why do I keep making these things so big? Why? Why am I like this? There. There. Oh, okay, well. Okay, we'll focus on that just now. Suppose I could probably spawn the thing. Just because I've never had a braai? Yeah. Yeah! That does make you uncultured. There you go. Called out. Nerd. Look at this nerd never having had a braai before. What a nerd. Do you have to regularly feed them? Yes. Yes, you do. Did someone say Bri? I knew it. You mentioned Bri, and there he is. Okay, so you guys wanted to see stone tools, right? Cobblestone tools. I'm going to show you why you can't just craft cobblestone tools. So, luckily, there's some cobblestone right over here. And I'm just going to grab a few, and I'm going to explain to you how this mod pack works. I should really make like a Let's Play series of this and just like actively lean into the Minecraft thing. Gameface would be proud of me. He would. Okay. This. And like so. Okay, how many do I have? Right. You should have enough. So. Normally. Actually, I didn't believe you were South African until you said Bri. Proudly South African, baby. I love me a good old Bri. Okay, so. Normally, you'd be able to do this. Yes? Wham. Oh no, Cleo! I'm proud of you too. Oh, well, thank you. At least someone is. At least someone's proud of me. At least someone's proud of me. Okay, so how do we upgrade our tools? So you will notice that we have this blacksmith table. Now, I believe we need a zinc coin for this, which I have some. So, kan ek Afrikaans praat? Ja. You'll put your stone in there, you'll put your tool in there, and you'll put a zinc, or is it a gold coin? Yeah, hold on. Here. We need a brass coin. Okay, never mind. It wasn't zinc, it was brass. Okay. What did you just say? Oh no! My wife is gonna kill me. Okay, so you take a brass coin, you put your wooden tool there, and you put your cobblestone in. Ha-bam! Ha-boom! And a thwack! And there you go. So, there's how you upgrade your tools, everyone. That is how this mod pack allows you to upgrade your tool. Good luck. But with better tools comes faster chopping. And Lord knows we need to chop a little faster. Now, you might be asking me, but Uncle Rusty, surely there's more to this mod pack. Yes, there is. Dude, there's definitely something wrong with this mod. I pressed I, and now this is broken too. How am I supposed to do what I need to do? Okay, it's broken again. What the hell? Jeez, dude. Okay, I need to update my essentials. I think that's the problem here. Okay, hold on. I need to fix my essential because cheapest Christmas. Why? Why are you the brokeded? There. Fix. Fix it. So you stop breaking my stuff. Still proud of you, even though you called me a nerd. The truth hurts, buddy. If you're a nerd, you're a nerd. What do you want me to do? I can't change I can't change your nerdishness. See? Speaking of nerds, here's another one. Man, YouTube, you really could have just given me that one more view for that Uno video to make it 300 solid. Painful. How do you scroll on landscape? What do you mean? If anyone followed me on Twitch, I apologize because my notifications aren't working. So thank you if you did follow. I appreciate it. All my notifications are just broken. I hate it. And if y'all have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, I dare you to do it. You won't know balls. Stop breaking things? Can't help it. Yes. How do you scroll on landscape view? Okay, what do you mean scroll on landscape view? What do you mean? Like scroll past it? I don't think you can. I think if it's a stream, then it just is. Landscape views are like Twitch streams. You don't scroll on them. You actually have to go on your. Oh fuck. But my NVIDIA GPU is fine. Oh, no. No. I think I broke it, chat. Hold on. CurseForge. Go away. Exit CurseForge. Okay, there we go. And then we go CurseForge again. This mod pack, man. This mod pack gives me gray hairs. We have to wait. Oh, how long have we been going for? Only an hour and a half. Oh, let's try again. I do remember you told me about Slava last stream. I do. Don't play mod packs that make it your second job. God tell me what to do. Last night I was at my best friend's house for his love and it was good. But after everyone left and we were just hanging out with her mom, I had to explain myself for having tattoos. Are we still in 2025 explaining why people have tattoos? Tattoos are an art form. They are magnificent. It shows the artistry of the person who did it. Hey, you know. We're in 2025 and people still can't let go of certain stuff. What does a tattoo have anything to do with a person's personality? That's what I'd like to know. In certain cultures, they have deeper meanings. Like the Yakuza. Oh, gosh. Havoc. Like, of all the things you could bring in, you're like, no, the Yakuza. It's like, I mean, you're not wrong. I want to point that out. You're not wrong, but still, of all the things you could choose the Yakuza. Phone is falling apart, chat. I'm telling you now, the phone of mine is falling apart. Hey, it launched. Why? Weebad is clearly with the Japanese mafia. She was like, it's forever on your skin. That's the point. Isn't that the point of a tattoo? Is to have it permanently on your skin. Am I missing something? Are we in a day and age and era where tattoos rub off? A lot of Japanese anti-tattoo prejudice is in fact because tattoos are a big part of indigenous Ainu peoples. What? You're both mafia? You don't know me. I'm ginger. I'm not in the mafia. Or just get head tattoos and disappoint everyone in your family. You and Ria have tattoos too. Mine was actually licked on by kittens. Okay? I didn't go through the pain. Okay. Thank you. What was going on there for a second? By the way, Havoc, I gave you some horror if you didn't watch. Exactly. That's the correct question. What does me having a tattoo have got any impact on your life? Explain it to me. Okay. I'm afraid to press buttons. But I think with Essentials updated, we should be okay. Now, I think it's K to do this. Okay, so before we continue, you have a skill book when you play this game. These skills allow you to go to certain branches of what you're trying to do here. So we put mining, so I get pickaxe efficiency and fortune. We haven't fished, we've got some adventuring, so range damage, looting, and more range damage. This thing really does want you to play with a bow and arrow. Modded Hello Neighbor does not match VR horror. No, it does not. But did you at least still enjoy the horror of what happened to me? Because if you didn't, I'm going to be deeply offended because fuck me. Literally, like, I was like, oh my gosh. I will say, I did not expect my boy to turn so quickly towards me. I'm gonna say that right now. That, I did not expect. And I should have expected it, but I didn't expect it. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, tonight's video. You only got the notification this morning? Okay, cool. Don't worry. Then watch when you have time. But at least you got the notification. Because bloody hell, I've been struggling with my memberships lately with notifications, in all honesty. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I have been so mad at YouTube lately with the lack of notifications that my members get. They are my members. They get first priority on my videos. And then YouTube's like, hey, listen, you uploaded a video, but none of your members got notified. And I'm like, huh? Okay, YouTube, explain yourself. No, we don't know. Bitch, that wasn't the correct answer, okay? that wasn't the correct answer. Why did my members not get notified? Asking for emails and DMs and make a mailing list? I am. I'm telling you that right now. I'm going to start complaining to YouTube, and they're going to tell me, yeah, but you didn't have 10,000 subscribers. We don't care. I'm like, I don't give a shit how many subscribers I have. Fix your shit. I'd have a lot more subscribers if you just did what you were supposed to do. Probably not, but, you know, it's the point of the matter that counts, okay? Bitches. Okay, this actually has to go in there. Because I believe this is for the blacksmith workstation. I need a banker. I need to make all the workstations in here for them as well. And I'm probably just going to put those workstations at the back here, in all honesty. And the mom answered, I get that it's an accessory, but you should be able to take off your accessories. No, it's not an accessory. See, I don't like that. You know, if people pry about tattoos, it just reeks of jealousy. That's what it reeks of. I get you respect the lady, I do, but there just comes a time where someone must just be like, listen, please. I wanted to tell her that it's not a session, but technically a way of life, but my best friend jumped in before I could say anything. It's just something he enjoys, or the way he is. Would you judge him as well if he was gay? You know what? I don't know how well you have a relationship with this lady, but I get the feeling she would, in all honesty. I do get the feeling she would judge you if you were gay. I do. In all honesty, she sounds like that kind of judgmental person that would judge you if you were gay. I could be wrong, and I could be out of line. So tell me if I'm out of line, and I will apologize. But I've had too many of those people that judge you for having tattoos and stuff, and then they're like, those are the same people that would judge you if you enjoyed same gender / sex relationships. Ain't got time for them peoples. These potatoes? Yes, they are. Nice. Can sell these. Most of these are... Because bigotry is usually travel in groups. I've been best friends with this person for almost 10 years, and her mom treats me like her own kid. Okay. See, that's fair. But remember, you can also know someone for a very long time. And you could still find that they are, you know, terrible people. Not saying she's a terrible person. I just think she doesn't have a right to ask you about your tattoos and make you feel small about it. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't affect her. And I think that's what a lot of people don't understand about being, you know, a bigot about certain stuff. It has absolutely nothing to do with you, what that person does with their life. It doesn't have anything to do with it. Now, if you are, you know, a horrible person, or 3, 4, if you're a terrible person, then yeah, I would argue that, you know, I would, how do I say this without sounding like an idiot? If you're a terrible person, I'm going to let you know you're a terrible person. Simple as that. Now, I think we have a certain sense of responsibility to correct people in a way that is not elitist, but in a way that's like, hey, listen, what you're doing is not cool. I think you need to stop it. But when you judge people based on appearance and their skin color and stuff like that, then you need to seek some serious therapy. You do. I'm just gonna put glass the entire way through. I wanted to put a piece of wood there, but honestly. They called me over for lunch, give me clothes, and that the her older son outgrew. Ah! Fucking damn it! Why am I like this? Ding dong. Hey Mike, how do you do, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Wanna hear something depressing? My YouTube channel. I'm never not gonna make that joke, okay? For anyone who knows me, I'm never not gonna make that joke, okay? Is everything okay? Everything's fine. Could be better, but all good. I lost my world though, so I'm a little bit, you know, upsetty spaghetti about that. So I have to start all over again. But it's fine. Maybe this time we'll do better. I think. I hope. Okay, the villager house is... Okay, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. I need to water my crops. Judging people on skin color, on the skin color correctly. See that red person over there? Sunburnt. Wow! Havoc, I don't know, man. That's, See that red person over there? What an idiot. Should have put on suntan lotion. Hey, what if they are just naturally red and you're appropriating, huh? How does that make you feel? I'm the red person. Havoc, you are more tan than I am. Which is not hard. I'm ginger. So, okay, scratch that one. That was a bad comparison. Oh, gosh. I don't even have a comparison. And I burned through 60 SPF. Oh, we have lettuce. Nice. Now, I can't remember. Do I need the lettuce for the pantry? Need to check. I bet you are so pale you make Colgate jealous. Listen here. I invented that joke. You're going to have to try a little bit better. Okay, pantry, spring crops, lettuce. Yeah, I need to say lettuce. I invented that joke. Do better, nerd. Is it rating by you? I would say it's more like... It's just there. That was a good one. It was a good one. It was a good one. It was. I gotta give Havoc credit. I tried to scroll away from your stream and scroll back so quick that the number of viewers stays 0 for a few seconds so I can see it. It is what it is. I don't care. I don't care if I have 0 viewers. I don't care if I have 1 viewer. I don't care if I have 5,000 viewers. I am here to stream and have a good time. I'm here to make content, whether 1 person watched it or 10,000 people watched it. I don't care. Content is supposed to be fun. If I focused on getting viewers and getting all kinds of other shit, I would be consistently depressed. I don't care. I literally don't care. If people don't want to watch, hey, that's fine. Content is to whomever wants to watch it. I don't care. I make YouTube videos. I have a fun time doing it. If I don't get any views on a video, that's what it is. What upsets me about making content is when I have members that pay good money for my videos and then YouTube don't notify them when the video goes up. That pisses me off. That pisses me off. Because they are paying money for my videos and don't get notified about the videos. You're going to ask Valve for a stream rate to make it a screen frame? Oh gosh. Listen, if Valve gave me stuff, okay, let's be real here. If Valve gave me stuff, then I'm okay. I'll never tell you about your negative 100 viewers in your view count. Ah, shit. Negative 100 people. All my view bots are leaving. Didn't mean to be so... No, actually you did mean to be so mean. And you want to know why? Because you actively went to go and make that comment. You actively went to go and make that comment. That's the thing. You actively went to go and make that comment. And this is about... If this is about you not getting your shout out, that's real sad, and I really do think you should go and seek therapy. This is clearly not the stream for you, so I would advise you leave. And go find a streamer that suits your needs for your viewership. Because what you did is 1, uncalled for, and 2, you really need to think about how you address people in real life if that's the way your attitude is going to be. So I would highly advise you go and seek a streamer that you enjoy watching. And before you draw any one of my mods' ire, which you already have, I would advise you go and do some deep introspection on how you wish to communicate with people in future. Okay. Yeah, exactly. My love, you may whack the... You were experimenting? No. There's a difference between experimenting and then doing what you did. So, you are forgiven, but I can't have those kind of people in my community. My love, you can ban. You can ban and remove. I give you full permission to slam the ban hammer. Because I am not going to deal with that kind of thing. I'm not. Anyway, moving swiftly forwards. Chat, there's a life lesson that people can learn. Okay, so we'll put this here, and we'll put that there. My mod privileges aren't available on YouTube. Okay, Weebad, what is your YouTube name? So I can... You'll have to comment on one of the YouTube streams so I can actually make you a mod. You'll have to do that so I can actually make you a mod. Ugh. YouTube mobile controls are so bad, they are. Yeah, I can make you a mod there. And I'm also just gonna... No, it's already hidden. And if they unsubscribe, I really don't give a shit. I actually just don't care. Okay. Okay. Weebad, if you could chat, I can literally just make you a mod right here now. Oh, what a nice draft. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with it anymore. This is my space. This is my space with my community. People don't want to be part of the community, then go away. I'm not gonna deal with this anymore. I'm telling you. I'm not in the mood for people being actively cucked and then trying to, you know, um trying to justify their cuck behavior. I no. Don't be cuck, be lekker, boys and gals. Don't be cuck. Hey, Payback Gamer, how do you do? Welcome. I don't always get upset about those kind of things, and like I said, I don't care about the viewership, but I'm not about to have someone come in here and actively like be cuck about it. I'm not. Okay, we need to get this village going. Otherwise, I'm going to be here forever. Do not read this aloud. I already did, though. Okay. I think the big thing is, Havoc, you've got it wrong. It's don't be a akaduus, be a Lakavan. That's the one. That's the correct saying. I got you, boo. Don't worry. Chad, are we gonna put a roof on this? Some people have to be duuser because they can't get it. You know what the thing is, nah? I will always be a lenient person. I'll tell you all straight, right? I will be lenient. I will be forgiving. Like I don't always have to, you know, be the strict streamer. But you know what? When you come into someone's stream and you make an active choice to, one, when they ask you, don't talk about viewers in their stream, and they actively go and choose to do that. They are, one, disrespecting you. Two, they're disrespecting your community. And if you allow that kind of thing to continuously happen because you want that viewer to stay, they are not worth your time and effort. There we go. There's wee bad. Let me do this. Add as mod. There we go. Standard mod. Ta-da! There you go, wee bad. Done. You are now a mod. Thank you. You have a job to do. What am I paying you for? Fascination with an empty box is so strange. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, no, chat, I'm sorry. I am past giving... Ooh, we got a bank terminal. See, this is what I wanted. He gets paid. I pay my mods in kindness. Okay? No. Oh, that's not supposed to work. Listen, I pay my mods in kindness. Okay? Can I be a useless mod? My mods are not useless. My mods do great work. I want to point that out. My mods are fantastic people. They are. They make me humble. Hey Soap, how do you do? Yeah, this is a new Minecraft mod. I lost my old world, so technically it's a mod I've been playing, but you know. Oh! I mean, I could make you a mod Dragonblade, but how often do you want to be here? What kindness? You didn't even respond to my last message on Discord? Hold up. Did I not? Am I a cock streamer? I mean, I know I am, but... I haven't even opened Discord yet. Remy. 420 red chicken and gravy pies. I don't know if chicken and gravy would be... I don't know. I don't know if that would be... That would be a bad choice. Mobile controls are easier here. Yeah, it's just... All you have to do on YouTube is just right-click and hide. Yeah, dude. It's fun when you invest, like, hours in a mod pack and... And it was about pies. You're no pie lover. Listen. I'm a pie connoisseur. That doesn't mean I have to love all pies, okay? Let's get something real straight here, okay? I am a pie connoisseur. That does not mean I have to love all pies. Some pies are blatantly terrible. I have done pie reviews in the past, and let me tell you, I was shocked when I found a chicken and mushroom pie that I hated. I hated that chicken and mushroom pie. And I don't hate pies, but that pie was disgusting. Alright? So don't sass me and tell me I am a pie lover and I don't like certain pies, okay? I am a connoisseur. It's like you can't tell a wine connoisseur how much wine they like, okay? You can't tell a wine connoisseur what wine they can and cannot like. How dare you? Hey, Tank, how do you do, buddy? Welcome, welcome. How do you do? Imagine Remy sassing me. Good gosh. The person who mentioned that they'll unsubscribe, I don't care if they subscribe or unsubscribe. Here's the big thing. YouTube subscriptions don't matter anymore. And you want to know why? Because YouTube doesn't send subscribers notifications on when people's videos go up. They don't. Me and Nitro lost our Ark Survival Worlds because of the stupid update. No! No! So dude, I feel you. Okay? I do. I feel you. I am so sorry that happened, man. Okay. This is not right. You want Ark Raiders? Look, I would play Ark Raiders if I owned Ark Raiders. I will put it to you like that. I would play Ark Raiders if I owned Ark Raiders, but it's like $800 for Ark Raiders. It's just like, when am I supposed to find time to play it? I'm already Beat Saber first time. I've been enjoying Beat Saber. I just need to get back into it. I've just been busy. Okay, I think this is fairly fine. It's fairly lit. This is like a Karen saying, well, you just lost a customer. Huh? That's my problem. I don't have time to play games. I only play League. We had tech and everything, and tech Rex. Dude, you have my deepest sympathies. You do. I have a full server I built for Minecraft, and everyone stopped using it. Oh, gosh. That sucks. So we're doing my thing. I hope all these people here will have a great time without you. Dude, here's the thing. If people say they're going to unsubscribe to my channel, then just do it. Like, the thing is, you weren't... Like, we bet if you unsubscribe from the channel, I'd be hurt. Because we're like, okay, well, clearly my content doesn't work for WeBet anymore. But someone who literally just started watching today is like, oh, if you don't shout me out, I'll unsubscribe. Okay, bye. Goodbye. Have a good one. Don't let the door knock you on your ass on the way out. Arrivederci. Kind of deal. I don't care. I would like to hit 10,000 subscribers, but you know what? I'm already unsubscribed. Ah, shit. Oh, well. Sorry to see you go unlisted. I want to talk to your manager. You like Minecraft? Congratulations. Minecraft is fun. It's a good game. I subbed to your channel even before you were back to being consistent on YouTube. Well, you see, that means a lot to me. The thing is with YouTube is I needed to get back to it eventually because I missed the... It's strange, but like YouTube gives me some sort of satisfaction for the hard work of editing. It's not so much about the viewer count and about the... it's not so much about the viewer count and about the likes and subscribes and stuff. I like doing the YouTube content because it pushes me to edit. Oh, you're already subscribed. Oh, sorry. Topical. I apologize, Unlisted. I do. I apologize. That is my brain not working. That is my brain on 1 cup of coffee, and I'm going to the gym later today for the first time in, I want to say, actual years. And I'm both excited and terrified of what I'm going to experience in that gym. Oh, let me tell you, I'm like, oh, what's going to happen to me? Your wife is going to work for you and you can be a stay-at-home YouTuber? Nah. You know what the thing is? Let me tell you guys this. Now he's unsubscribing. Now I apologize, guys. To all my subscribers, whether you're on Twitch or on YouTube, thank you for watching my content. I only get notified about your lives, not your regular videos. So, Weebad, have you got the bell icon? What I would suggest is, you're surprised your Gen 3 PC still ran some games? Hey, listen, Gen 3s, let's give them credit. Listen, to all my subscribers, thank you. What I would suggest is, can I ask you guys a favor? Genuine favor, okay? On my channel, if you go to my channel right now, there's a bunch of playlists there. There's a Let's playlist. There's horror multiplayer. There's horror games. Pick a playlist and shove it on in the background on a separate tab. You can mute it, but if you keep it open, YouTube will then push my videos into your algorithm so that when I upload something new, you will then see it pop up on your feed because the notifications don't matter. They just don't. Unless you become a member, they don't matter. So if you want to watch my videos and you're not getting notified, pick one of the playlists on a separate browser, on a separate tab, mute it, and then leave one of them on shuffle and loop or whatnot. You will then be notified later on for more new videos, and my videos will pop up into your playlist and into your algorithm only if you want to. Only if you want to. Which playlist must be pushed? Any one of them. Any one of them. I would like the Let's playlist. That's what it's called. That's all my Let's plays. If you guys want to watch that, go watch that. There's Waltz of the Wizard. There's everything you want to over the years I've done. If you want to watch some multiplayer stuff, pick that one. Pick a playlist. Just don't pick the vlogs one. The vlogs one kind of sucks. I need to go on a cleanup spree on my vlogs. I should actually just have made a vlog channel separately from everything. In all honesty. I want a wife that will work and I can be a stay-at-home dad. The thing is, right, Mike, here's the thing. My wife is very supportive, but I'll shoot straight with you guys here, right? I miss Let's Play episodes. Well, Soap, you're in luck. There's an entire Let's Play playlist there for you, and I do Let's Plays still to this day. Still to this day, and I know YouTube is long past the era of Let's Plays. I still do Let's Plays. So if you want to watch a Let's Playlist, go check it out. I still do Let's Plays, and I still bring episodes out for everything. You're just going to go click on the vlogs one? Good luck. There's some fucking cringe shit there, man. Oh, bleh. It's just some of those vlogs. I'm just like, that's so cringe, man. Why am I like this? But if you guys want to watch my Let's Play stuff, there's an entire playlist of like 500 plus videos. Go enjoy it. I'm still adding videos to this day to it. I've got Waltz of the Wizard coming out tomorrow and Metro. And I'm still going to do Darkenstein and all that stuff. So I haven't stopped making Let's Plays. Even if they're dead on YouTube. Even if they're dead on YouTube. I don't care. I still love making episodic stuff because it allows me less editing time. Allows me to spend more time with my wife. Allows me to do all the other stuff. So I still enjoy Let's Plays. I do. And I will forever enjoy Let's Plays. That's how it is. YouTube has this weird finagling thing of coming back eventually full cycle. So I'll wait for my time. I will wait for my time. Eventually YouTube has to give me my play button for sheer tenacity. For sheer will and determination. They're just like, man, this guy's. What happened to you on your wife's channel? My wife didn't want to edit anymore. That's why we don't have vlogs. And she's more doing VTubing stuff now, so she doesn't really want to do IRL stuff. So if you guys want more IRL content from me, let me know. I want to do YouTube, but my Gen 3 PC graphics card is not made for it. Here. Use your phone. Use your phone, Soap. If you want to make YouTube content and you want to play games, use your phone. PUBG Mobile and COD Mobile, I know it's not for everyone, but just use your phone. Your phone can record. If you want to start, do it. We're gonna Dota next week? Hell yeah. I need to get my Dota up. I need to complete my Monster Hunter stuff for Dota 2. That's what I've been doing. I've been playing so much Dota 2 because of the Monster Hunter update, and I'm just like, I need all of it. They gave me a list to complete, and I'm like, I must do it. I don't even care about the cosmetics. I want to complete the book. I have a feeling the Let's Plays are going to get a revival slowly. The thing for me is, right, Weebad, so much AI garbage is currently on YouTube that I think people want authentic content. I still enjoy making Let's Plays, even on games that no one watches. I know I should do horror stuff, and I'm slowly getting into horror content. I mean, today's video that's coming out is a horror mod for Hello Neighbor, and it was actually pretty terrifying. It's a shorter video, but it's because I haven't played Hello Neighbor in a while, and the mod is actually pretty... The mod's hard, man. And... I was not expecting what was going to happen. I'm not going to spoil it. But the thing for me is, and what a lot of people don't understand about YouTube and content, I might never make my play button for my gaming channel. I personally think that my my D&D channel will eventually get my play button. I do, because it's a niche thing. But in terms of my gaming channel, I may never reach it. And let me explain to you why I may never reach it. I'm of a bygone era of YouTube, and I made the mistake of doing what everyone else was doing back in the day of Let's Plays, right? And then I had to compete with people like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier and PewDiePie and Captain Sparkles and Manga Minx and all of those people that were already established in their fields. What was I going to do differently, right? Now people don't do Let's Plays anymore that much. And it's slowly but surely going to make a full cycle. So I think eventually my time will come. But I didn't do horrors. That's the thing. I didn't do horror games because the big thing for me is I don't enjoy playing horror games. And people will quickly see when you fake something. So I played Hitman. I played, like, I'll say this. I enjoyed Layers of Fear. Shockingly enough, I did, despite Layers of Fear being unbelievably horrifying. I want to point that out. Layers of Fear was horrifying, but I finished it. Speaking of gaming, have you all seen how bad Black Ops 7 campaign is? Oh, gosh. Funny how I followed you for horror on Twitch. And you still follow me for horror, Havoc, because I gave you Half-Life Alyx, and tonight I'm doing Waltz of the Wizard, and I'm doing Metro. So I do, and if you guys check my horror playlist, there's 150 videos of me doing single-player horror stuff. When is this Subnautica stream? Never. Never. I tell you what, chat, if you guys help me reach 10,000 subscribers, I'll do a Subnautica stream. Okay? And I'll do you one better. If I hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, I'll do a Subnautica VR stream. But the moment there's a Reaper Leviathan, I'll fucking quit the stream. I don't give a shit. I don't care. That Reaper Leviathan is PTSD immediately. No, thank you. No. Call of Duty is terrible, and I'm glad I don't touch that game. A few weeks ago, something shocking happened. Do tell. I'm sorry. I don't like AI-generated content. Anything AI-generated, I stay away from. That's why I love Date Everything. Nothing in Date Everything is AI-generated garbage. Nothing. And I will not touch a game if it has any of that. I will not. I will not. I don't like generative AI. I don't. I hate it. When you hit 100k, I'll get you adult-sized diapers because you're going to need it. You assume I'm going to hit 100,000 subscribers. My name's not Queso. It would take an absolute miracle for this channel to do it. Get to work, people. Subnautica on the board. All the people want the Subnautica. An AI music artist officially made it to the Billboard 100. Oh my lord. See, the thing is, Remy, I don't mind AI being used for systems. I mind generative AI content. If you use AI to automate certain processes and things, I'm fine. If you use any AI for generative stuff like voice acting, art, anything like that, immediately you're on my bad list. Immediately. If you have AI that learns how you play and adapts and stuff like they did with Alien Isolation, great. Got no problem with that. But if your AI is generating gun sounds, voice lines and stuff like that, fuck you. Fuck you sideways. Because why? You have a plethora of great voice actors and actresses that would kill to be part of a thing. And then you go and get a bot to do it. Fuck you and your company. No Arc Raiders for me then. If they have any generative like things for voice lines, nah. Can I confess something? Sure. What about for an actor that passed away? If the actor gave consent, it's still like a gray area. It's still a gray area. I would be on the fence about it, but if the actor or actress gave consent, they have AI clones of voice actors, as long as there was consent. If there is consent by the original person, sure. If there was no consent, you shouldn't do it. So like I know James Earl Jones has given consent for his voice to be used in future Darth Vader stuff and things. So that we know will likely be the case for future to come. But if there was no consent and you stole that voice, nah. Both Subnauticas are fun. Sadly, I don't know if we will get Subnautica 3. I think we will get a Subnautica 2. I just don't know. I use AI to help me type up some lyrics, but I don't use everything. Look, no. You can use AI to generate ideas. I want to point out, here's the thin line between the thing. You can use AI to help you with ideas. But when I'm seeing someone they make a whole song, everything is generated AI, all the instruments, everything is generated by AI, and they are on the Billboard Top 100. And then hardworking artists get no recognition and they haven't used AI for anything. We have a problem. I hate it that AI generated slop on YouTube gets more views than someone who actively sat and edited their stuff and tried their very best. But then that person said they did it, but the AI bot generated everything. I hate it. Generative AI is a problem. If you use AI as an idea, sure. But if you are going to fully generate everything and then call it your own, it's like there were these people at Comic-Con this year that generated AI and sold it. Generated AI pictures and sold it as their own. Anyone know of a free deepfake AI? Oh, gosh. No, we should stop it. I'm sorry. Generative content AI is a massive problem. It's a huge problem. And especially on content platforms like YouTube and... Because I don't know if you see that on Twitch. I'm pretty sure you'll get a bot on Twitch that's AI generated. That's busy doing whatnot. But we are in a very bad era of AI generated slop. And that's bad. That's honestly, we are in a very, very bad era. And I think that's why YouTube is in a bad spot, because I have marked it. I don't want to see any AI generated stuff on my platform. I don't want to see it. But then, again, someone who worked hard to do their shit and a bot beats them. Nah, fuck that shit. Hello, thank you. Going to check electric wire around the farm. Hope you're still alive. I'm probably going to end soon. At work. Wow, that is fucking rude. At school in the States, recently a 13-year-old girl was suspended for punching a boy who made AI deepfake nudes of her. If there is a boy, if there are people doing that, oh my gosh. Yeah, chat. Like I said, we are in a bad spot when it comes to AI in this world. We are, and I don't care what people say. It's bad at the moment. It's cuck. In all honesty, it's cuck. Not saying I do this, but what if someone generates an AI song but then re-records it completely the same using real instruments? It's an idea. Weebad, it's still an idea because you're not letting the bot generate, post it, and then saying it's yours. It's a cop out though because using AI to make those deepfakes should be treated as the same as severity as spreading photos without permission. Yes, should. The big thing is Weebad. The bot still did the work. You can re-record and you can use real instruments, and no one will know besides you. No one will know. As long as you don't post anything generated by AI, I suppose you can get away with it. But only you will know if what you did was valid. That's it. Only you will know. No one else will know unless you flap your gums about it. So for me personally, I would say as long as you didn't post the AI part of it and you completely rewrote the song, you got your lyrics, you got the beat, you did the instruments from scratch, I would say sure. Because at the end of the day, it's still an idea. But I can see where the gray area is, where Remy comes from when it says it's a cop-out. I can see it. But I'm trying to be diplomatic on both ends here. I am, and it's probably wrong. But at the end of the day, for me, I just want people to be creative themselves. But again, not everyone can be super creative. That's one of those things. I just think people use AI now as a crux for creativity. That's what I think. I think people use AI as a crux for creativity now. I don't think they actually want to do something legit. I actually think people use it as a crux now. And they refuse to think for themselves to go, okay, cool, how do I do this? If you can inspire an idea from it, sure. But I think a lot of people use it as a crux and they don't want to think for themselves anymore. They don't. They don't want to think for themselves anymore. They do not. Look at a villager. Okay. You want me to plant a villager? I'll do that for you. Here you go, buddy boo. I'm looking at the villager. My guy, there, here, in the corner, become a blacksmith. I need you to be a banker. Please, I actually need a banker. I want the phone. Banker! They use AI as an easier route for art. I think people are lazy. I do. It sounds horrible to say. But I genuinely think people are lazy. People don't want to anymore. People don't want to be creative anymore. They don't. And I get in this world of, getting views and stuff like that. I do. I think a lot of people are like, yeah, but if I can make an AI generated thing, I get millions of views and people will do this and that. But then you're doing things for the wrong reason. You're doing things for the wrong reason. Why are you doing things to get millions of views? You're supposed to be enjoying the art you make, aren't you? You're supposed to be enjoying the stuff you make. I'm lazy and I can't use AI. Because I wouldn't have to fix its shit. You know what AI I use, chat? I use Canva's AI to cut out the background out of me. That's literally it. I use it as a tool to help me. That's the extent of what I use AI for. I'm like, okay, I need to cut out my face from this background. Make it look good. Cool. Stick it on a thumbnail. Huzzah! Boom, I'm done. That's what I use it for. I don't have time. I like doing my things authentically. I do. I like doing my things my way. You know what I mean? I like doing things the way I want to do them. I don't want a bot to do the work for me. Because guess what? A bot takes away my creativity. A bot doesn't understand comedic timing. Maybe I don't understand comedic timing either, but you know. That's an argument for another day. I use AI to make PDFs from recipes on the internet. See, that's using it as a tool. It's a very controversial subject, chat. It is. It's a very controversial subject. And I've been told by many people that I am jealous of other people's success. For me, the thing is, if you use a bot to generate your content, I'm going to be real with you. I ain't jealous of you, not even in the slightest. Because guess what? You didn't make that, cuck. You didn't make that. Okay, where's the banker? You need to be a banker. The thing for me is, I just want to make good old content. And I think YouTube is in need of... And it's going to sound strange, right? It's going to sound strange. But you know what I think YouTube is in need of? I think YouTube is in need of less edited, more genuine, sometimes badly made content. You see, that right there, we bad, is why AI is terrible. Literally. That is why AI is terrible. Because you can get people into so much trouble. The dude got suspended, took him 8 months to clear his name. AI is an abomination. AI is an abomination. I think, chat, for me the thing is, what we need is plain, genuine, authentic, sometimes even badly made content. And that's why I don't always go crazy. No, I would sue that entire board. I would sue that entire board for damages. For therapy, for everything else, I would fucking sue them. I'd be like, you bitches will now pay for my therapy sessions. You will pay for the damages caused to my name. You will pay. Fuck that shit. You will pay out your ass in damages. That entire board, I'll make their life hell. I will make their entire life hell. Just because of what they did. I'm telling you that right now. Me, I'd be a sick son of a bitch. I would. I'd be a sick son of a bitch, and I would make your life miserable for what you put me through. I'm on fucking warpath with people lately. I'm telling you. You must use my voice. I legit. Okay, chat. This is a legit thing, and my wife can attest to this. I legit got an email from a company that asked me, hey, listen, can we use your voice for this? And it's for an ad. I was like, there's no fucking way you are using my voice for that bullshit. Because these Temu ads and these mobile ads and all of this cuck you see on YouTube when you watch an ad are shameless AI-generated swill. Shameless AI-generated swill. And it's just like, wow, y'all actually just like have no shame whatsoever, eh? No shame whatsoever. I'd also sue the yeah, I would sue the parents straight. Be like, yeah, this is what your child did. Consequences. You think it's funny to ruin someone's life? Come, bitch. You want to play adult games? Now we play adult games. That's what I tell people. If a child wants to play an adult game, you must face adult consequences. So if you want to ruin someone's life by playing adult stuff, then you must sit. Oh, but he's just a child. He doesn't know what he's doing. No, you knew what you were doing. You knew exactly what you were doing. You can't now come and plead the fifth and say, oh, but he's just a child. No. Your child knew what they were doing. Your child knew exactly what they were doing. What, so now I must just forgive and forget? I have a family. I have a livelihood. And you fucking almost destroyed that. Nah, my son. Now we play the game. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Those companies should get sued. If they got consent, sure. If you didn't get consent, you should be sued in your moerin. What are we ripping in today? AI-generated content and lack of consent of using it. Hey, James, how do you do? I probably only have like 10 minutes left of the stream today. But we can carry on. Play stupid games, win stupid awards. Exactly. If you want to play adult games and ruin someone's life, you must be willing to put up with adult consequences. And you know what the sad thing is your parents probably don't even know the cuck you fung on with your friends. They don't know the shit you carry on with your friends. Then they are the ones that have to suffer. They are the ones that have to suffer. Because guess what? It's not always the parents' fault either. Because the parents can't always 24/7 control what the child does at school either. Because guess what? Children lie. Kids lie. And when they lie, what happens? Then the parents have to suffer. Now the parents have got to go to court. And they got to sort the shit you funged on. You caught on. No, but mom, dad, no. You see, me, I must, oh, this is why I'm glad I'm not a parent. I must catch my child trying to ruin a teacher's life like that. My boy, my homie, you and I are going to sit and you ain't going to like it. Believe me. And I know, I get it. People are going to say, yeah, but you can't punish a child like that. I don't have to beat you, but guess what? Guess what's going to happen to you? You are not going to be able to do anything if I figure out you did those kind of stupid things. I'm telling you that right now. You are not going to be able to do a single thing. Our parents also didn't know half the shit we do, but we never tried to ruin it. No, but the thing is, there's a difference between what we did, like pranking a teacher, or pranking, our parents, and, the cuck we fung on, like smoking and shit, which I never did. I feared for my life. But I also funged on cuck. I'm not going to spin words with you guys here and say, oh, no, I was a sweetheart. No, I pulled some shit in my day, but it wasn't life-ruining. The shit kids pulled with that AI cuck, that is life-ruining shit. Life-devastating stuff. Because now you must understand, that guy's wife, that principal's wife, is also going, what the fuck, my guy? That person's wife is going, what the hell? That is a continuous rolling effect of kids not fucking understanding the shit that they pull off. Oh my goodness. Please grab Mau Mau and go to mom. Oh, did she piss on the bed? I'll be right back. Ooh, sprinkler. Yes, please. I'll take this, if you don't mind. You can ground someone until they're 21. No electronics, no any kind of fun. Just endless chores, no going out. Only time you get fresh air is school. Back, I'll walk you there myself. Yep. Straight. One time. And then I also want to, and then I also want a comprehensive list of your classes. You want to play adult games? Now I'm going to treat you like I'm a policeman. That's how it is. Like, that's how it is. You want to play adult games and ruin someone's life? I'm going to treat you like you're in jail. Because what you should be in for is jail time. So you can get away with it. But I will make you do community service. I will make you go to that teacher's house and clean that principal's yard. Exactly. I will make you go for the next I don't care how old you get. You will go to that principal's house and you will do whatever yard work and whatever needs to be done to make up for the shit you pulled off. Literally. That's how I would do it. I would have no mercy. You know? I would have no mercy. And I know you're not. You shouldn't do that kind of thing because it like builds distrust and stuff. But you wanted to play adult games, man. You did. You wanted to play adult games. So now you must suffer adult consequences. If you want to partake in criminal activities, then you must be most treated like a criminal because you want to partake in criminal activities, don't you? It was all fun and games when you were making fun of the principal and doing this and this and this. But now you don't want to suffer the consequences for your actions. No. You see, that right there, that bullshit. That's that bullshit right there. Can I not put that on there? Oh, is this a hanging one? Okay, can't do that. Fortunate. We'll make a roof and then we'll hang these lanterns. Beating a child is bad, but also every time I got grounded, felt worse. No, you know what you do? You hit the child with the "I'm disappointed in you." That is a great way to make someone feel cuck. You want to make someone feel cuck. You drop the disappointed one. I tell you, more often than not, children would rather be spanked than be told they are disappointed in. I would rather have gotten the spanking than my parentals telling me I'm disappointed in you, because that is oof. That is legit. That is oof on another level. The physical pain goes away, but seeing all my friends have fun while I'm stuck inside, yeah. But kids don't understand. They don't understand. Life is supposed to be like a box of chocolates for them, but you know what? Life is what you make out of it. And if you are actively going to make someone else's life hell, expect that to happen to you. The thing is, what kids also don't understand is, it says, do unto others what you want done to yourself. So if you're going to cause that kind of cuck, you must want it done to yourself now, don't you? You must want it done to yourself. So if I go, okay, cool, you want me to go and spread all kinds of nasty things about you, huh? Is that what you want me to do? Is that what you want me to do? Because if that's what you want me to do, I'll do it. You know what I mean? I'll do it. But like, okay, cool. So this is what you want done, eh? Where'd all my strawberries go? I just harvested this stuff. Where did it all go? Huh? I got a harvest. I got a harvest. Where's my stuff? Chat, you saw me pick up the strawberries and the turnips, right? What did I do with them? Huh? Hey, Wesley Diaz, thank you for the raid, buddy. How do you do? Hey, the raid actually works on YouTube. Can you imagine? Hello there. Welcome. Hey, Wesley, how do you do? How do you do? Welcome, everyone from Wesley's side. How do you do? Welcome, welcome. I'm Uncle Rusty. We're just complaining about, AI and the consequences of it. I seem to have lost all my crops, which is deeply frustrating. And I would like to contact the manager of this game and tell them the game is cuck. How do you do? Welcome, welcome. Oh my goodness. I didn't even know YouTube can raid now. How do I do that? I need to understand how to raid, man. If we can raid on YouTube, that would be cool. How do you do, Seeing X? Welcome, welcome. How do you do? Okay, I am befuddled, and I would like to understand where my crops went, because I'm 100% sure. Unless, okay, wait, unless 20. Okay, they just submitted. Okay, I almost had a canary. By the way, chat, if you guys have not checked out Wesley DS Gaming, go check them out on YouTube. Wesley DS Gaming. I didn't know you could raid on YouTube. I didn't know. Now I do. It's a new day. It's a fine day for science. Hoe gaan het vandaag? We're doing good. Just having a rant on, the consequences of people's actions. But I gotta go, chat. I have stuff I need to do. But yeah, chat, please go check out Wesley DS. Thanks so much for the raid, man. If y'all have not hit the subscribe button, helps out a great deal. It really does help out a great deal. If y'all would do that. Wesley, how'd you raid, man? How do I do that on YouTube? What? What? How does one raid on YouTube? Because maybe I can go and find someone to raid. Damn, I didn't even know that was possible. Like, I know YouTube has like a function like that, but what? Is there a command I type in? Oh man, how do? Yeah, please teach me. Teach me. Ugh. Okay, let me just exit my Minecraft here. I also just need to find someone who's live before I actually raid. I don't even know how to do that on YouTube, man. Chat, what even? Let's go gaming and live. Live would be good. In the YouTube app, go live, and then go customize, scroll down, and you'll see redirect. Okay, in the YouTube app, go live. We redirect. That's the raid function. Okay, perfect. Thank you. The YouTube app, go live. Go customize. I'll figure it out. I will. I'm figuring it out. You play Marvel Rivals? No, I don't. And I wanted to at one point, but I don't know. It ran like garbage on my computer. Can I recommend a way for Twitch? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Okay, Wesley, I'm not seeing it right now because I think the YouTube dashboard is pretty not. Maybe is it this one? Level? No. How about dashboard? Let me just see here. I wish I would make this easier. I do. I'll figure it out. I will. I'll figure it out. No, but I don't play Marvel Rivals. Yeah, recommend a raid for Twitch. Okay, listen, everyone. I gotta go. I got some stuff I need to do. So y'all take care of yourselves. I'm gonna go in gym just now. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. As to the Moki. What is that? What is that? Okay. I'm down. Let's go raid them. What? No, I copied that correctly. What is wrong with you? Okay, there we go. What province am I from? Gauteng, baby. Gauteng, JHB. Listen, y'all take care of yourselves. I will see you guys tomorrow for more of this wonderful mod pack. Until then, Uncle Rusty says, don't pick your nose. Bye-bye, Zoe. Bye-bye. Lamra. Sorry, everyone. We're going. Bye-bye.